Hello everyone, this is the 3rd year anniversary for my YouTube channel, and now I'm gonna film an air conditioner that I've never filmed or looked up close before. So anyways, let's start with this bunch, which are all replacing older Bryans, most of the newer units. Here is this Lennox Merit. It's got an inch-length fan motor. That's got an Emerson Copeland stroke compressor, LG stroke, never behind a barrier. 2019, and yeah, it is just hazy outside. There's wildfires in the distance. Yep, 2019. Here's this older Bryant. This is probably the only remaining one in this bunch. The last remaining one. It's got a GE fan motor. It's got a Tecumseh reciprocating compressor. 1995. So I bet this complex was built in 1995. Here's a Carrier Century. It's got a Zongshan Broderson fan motor. Oh, a bunch of these units have been running. It's got a LG scroll compressor, I can tell. Wait, yeah, it probably has an LG. Oh, that's a 2025. And here's this remaining Bryant Preferred that's running. Or maybe it's also a legacy line. It's got a GE commercial fan motor. Here we get in there. It's got a Copeland scroll compressor with sound blanket. R410A refrigerant. It's from 2008. That's a 2-ton. You know, the line sets, I can tell. Line is cold. Local line's warm. Echo line's hot. Most of the units have been running. They're probably going to start up on me. Here's a Payne Century. The Zongshan Broderson fan motor. That's got a new compressor. I don't think it has a new compressor, but it's got an Emerson Copeland scroll, 2020. And here's a Duquesne right here. Also not running. Oh, and that Carrier Century just started up right here. Oh, both these ants are running. This one used to have a Bryant logo, now it's gone. Here's Duquesne, Copeland reciprocating compressor, Emerson fan motor. That might be, I think a 2004 or something. But yeah, the 2025 Carrier Century started up. Now 3 of the units right here are running. Take a picture of these 5, because it's got my favorite Bryant in it. Now let's go look at more units. We got this bunch of units right here. Here's a Bryant's legacy line, Emerson Copeland scroll compressor, Bryant logo, 2018. Here's a Bryant Weathermate with a GE fan motor and Copeland reciprocating compressor. This is probably the only one running right now. 1995. Here's this Armstrong air it's running. Logo's really at the top. It's only fan motor. It's got a scroll compressor, probably a Copeland. 2021. Take a picture of those 3. And it turns out there's a Lennox, Carrier Comfort, and then a Carrier Performance. Let's look at these bunch of units. One of them just started up or shut it down. 2016. It's a Bryant, no logo, a Broderson fan motor. It's got an LG scroll compressor. Here's a Goodman. I think it's got a Broderson fan motor. It's got a rotary. Now I'm not getting the data on there because it's all the way far down. Here's another Bryant Gentech fan motor. I bet it's also got a Copeland scroll. 2016. Here's a Rheem plastic with an Emerson Copeland scroll, and then a a ProTech fan motor, 2016. There's also more at the front. I'm filming some air conditioners there. Oh, and here we got new units. Well, and there's a Bryant looking. A bunch, yeah. This is the interlink fan motor, Lennox Merit. It's got a scroll compressor. 1994, and this Lennox is a 2022. Here is a Weather King or Sure Comfort. It doesn't have a logo. And here's a new Weathermaker unit made by Payne. Wait, this is a brand new one. It's got a new Copeland scroll down there and a Zone Shambar Ocean fan motor. Oh yeah, this is a new one, 2026. My second 2026 unit. These four. Here are these three. I don't think I'm gonna take a picture of those ones. They're up on the rock wall. That Brian is started up. Let's go back to those ones. See if any of them started up yet. Oh, the Payne started up. Brian, the carrier is still running. That Lennox is still running. So yeah, anyways, let's go on to more units. There's a complex back there that also has units on the ground. But yeah, let's go to more. Alright, guess what I found? I found these units. I'm not going to go film these ones up here because they're installed high on the rock wall. I don't think I can get to them easily. And that's just someone's dog barking. Here's a Ring Classic that's running. There's the scope. It's got a reciprocating compressor. 2004. Here's an Ameristar. And that train just shut off. And there's that. That's got a Welling fan motor. It's rusty. It's got a LG scroll, I think. And that just shut off. That serial number is faded. Here's an unknown brand. That's probably like a train or a run true. The RU fan motor. It's got a Alliance scroll compressor, 2024. Here's an American Standard Silver Series. This one looks new. RU fan motor, Alliance scroll compressor. Oh yeah, it's new, 2025, made last year. Here's another Ring Classic. Oh, this is a 10-seer. This one's got a scroll instead of reciprocating, I can tell. Yeah, it's got a scroll. And that Nordyne just shut off. It's 1998. Here's a new Carrier Century. Broad Ocean fan motor. Oh, we got a LG 2025. Wait, no, it's an ICP, my bad. And here is this, here's the, this is a Weather King Value Series from 2019. And this Nordyne unit, this is actually a Westinghouse, you can tell. This Westinghouse just also shut off. Now it's got a Copeland scroll compressor. That's got an Emerson fan motor. It is from, that's a 2009 Westinghouse. And here's this Carrier Comfort. These ants over there are running. Gentech fan motor. And that is a Copeland scroll compressor. This is a 2010 Carrier Comfort. December 2010. Yeah, that has been running. I'll take a picture of these units. There's also units on the other side as well. I'm gonna go look at it. And here's the other side of the same building. And over there's 2 panes and vintage window units. I'm not gonna go up to them because this is like someone's house. But I'm only doing these ones. So here we have another Carrier Comfort. This one's probably newer than the first one. Some bird droppings on this unit. It's got like an Emerson Copeland scroll compressor. 2015 2-ton. It's cold, and that's kind of warm. Here is a Sure Comfort from 2011. It's got a Gentech motor. It's got a Copeland scroll compressor. Oh, and here's this vintage Rheem unit. I haven't seen one in person. I've never seen a vintage Rheem in person. But I bet this was the original. I bet this was the original, and all these newer units replaced these Rheem, basically older vintage Rheems, just like this one. And yeah, this is a Rheem Corsair. And hopefully this unit still runs. It's got a vintage Copeland reciprocating compressor. This is a nice vintage find, and that rusty Carrier Sentry over there just shut off. Seeing it started up and shutting down on camera. Where's the data? Oh, it's right here. This has been running. Wait, no, it does. It does not. It has not been running. But that is, can't see the manufacturer in there. I bet this is probably like from the 1980s or 1970s. Here's the Humana unit that's running. The Humana logo is already got green on the top right here. Oh! Caught a startup. Another startup. This is a Lennox Value Series. Let's look at this Humana first. Oh! And there goes one of the Payne Sentries over there. A lot of startups and shutdowns caught on camera right here. Ocean Family, that's got an LG or a Copeland scroll with a sound blanket. That disconnect box is rattly. 2018. They have foam covering on both the suction line and the liquid lines. The suction line's cold and the liquid line's kind of warm. Here's this Lennox Value Series that just started up right here. It's got an Emerson fan motor. That's probably got a small compressor. Yeah. 2008. That's a 3-ton. Well, that line's already cold. The liquid line's starting to get warm. Bunch of startups and shutdowns caught on camera in one video. It's another Rheem Classic 10-seer. Emerson fan motor. It's got a reciprocating compressor in it. And here's the data. Oh, it's right here. 2002. Here's this Carrier Sentry that just shut off. Emerson fan motor. It's probably got an Emerson Copeland scroll. It's already getting rusty for being a newer unit. 2017. Here you have another Weather King Value Series and another Rheem Classic. This one's running. This one has the data over here, 2002. This one's a 2019 Weather King Value Series. Probably's got an Emerson Copeland scroll. Take a photo of this bunch. And then these 2 Payne Sentries over here. Because this is someone's house. And that Weather King just shut off. Startups and shutdowns all caught on camera. So yeah, let's go on to more units. Alright, now we have all these other units right here. We're gonna start here with this vintage Nordine right here. One's got a G commercial fan motor. This has got a Copeland reciprocating compressor. And that data is gone. Here's a Carrier Weathermate with a new motor that's running. Bristol reciprocating, 1997. That's cold, and that's pretty warm. Here's a vintage Goodman right here. Has not been running. How about I get the data off this one? You got more over here. Is the carrier comfort that I'm gonna come up to next. Here's a Goodman from 2002. Yeah, it's got the Bristol and GE fan motor. It's a Duquesne it's running. There's probably being discharged a little bit off the side. Fan motor. Open a 6K compressor. And I don't know here. Oh, look, he had the Nordine started up. Medallion heating. This is from a medallion. Wait, this one, I bet this one got a capacitor replaced. It says the capacitor box. Here's a new Goodman. It's got a rotary compressor. It does not have a Goodman logo. That might be from 2025. Here's a Carrier Comfort. This is probably one of my favorites. This used to have a Carrier logo, now it fell off. Gentech fan motor. Got a Copeland scroll compressor. 2011. 2-ton. And that has been running. R410A refrigerant. Here's a Lennox Value Series. Emerson fan motor. It's got a scroll compressor. It's got a Copeland scroll. It has been running. 2007. Here's an American Standard Allegiance. Rusty. It's got a the Emerson fan motor. It's got a climate tough reciprocating. And that is from 1999. Here's another Lennox Value, a Train XC1000, and a Lennox Merit. The Lennox Value, Emerson motor, 2007 as well. A Lennox Merit. These have Copeland scroll compressors. 2017, and they all have awesome scroll noises. And yeah, the 2011 Carrier had a faded. It used to have a faded Carrier logo, and now it's gone. Take a picture of those three. Those three are like the Carrier right here. These ones. And these three. And there's more over there, but I couldn't get to them. But yeah, there's probably some more back there. I'm gonna go get to them in a minute. XP. Line scroll compressor, Gentech fan motor, 2014. Here's a Goodman. That's got the paint off door though. The top. Ocean fan motor. Then it's got a rotary compressor. And that is from 2016. Here's a Meristar it's running. It's got an Alliance scroll compressor. RU fan motor. 2024. Can I go into the store here? But anyway, here is the another Meristar. This one's probably got 3 blades on it. Yes, it has. Also got an Alliance scroll. 2025. So this one's newer than this one. Here's a heat controller unit. Emerson fan motor. Oh, this one's got a scroll. Probably got a Copeland, and that is from 2006. I can tell the year, but it's kind of faded, but I can still read it. Here's a Rheem Classic with the Emerson Copeland scroll. But it's got a US fan motor in there. 2020. And here you have two Nordynians and one Sure Comfort Value Series air conditioner. I got a Copeland Scroll ProTech fan motor since 2012. Here's a Miller that's running. A GE fan motor, Copeland reciprocating compressor. And I couldn't get to the date on this one. And here's a Kelvinator that's running. And it's got a Bravo fan motor. It's got a Copeland scroll compressor, and that data is definitely gone in this one. Here's another Carrier Comfort. This one's probably newer than the 2011 one. This one's got a noisy but awesome scroll sound to it. Doesn't have a nice scroll sound. That's a really rusty one. It's got a Copeland scroll compressor. Wait, no, it's got an Emerson Copeland scroll. This one's newer from 2015. And here is a Tappan KA series. The logo's on the ground. This logo go in my collection. Here's a Tappan KA series that's running. The logo is missing. It's got a Copeland reciprocating compressor, GE fan motor. Here's American Standard Allegiance. This one's got a new Century fan motor. Also, still has like an old Climatech reciprocating 1999. And there are these vintage units running up here. Oh, and one of them started up right here. Here's these package units. Oh. One of the units started up over here. Oh, it's this Sure Comfort. And there's also another one that started up. This is a 2020 Train XR. Seeing as this is installed really close to that wall there. I bet the coils are probably really dirty in there. Here's a Lennox Value Series. Probably Interlink, or it's got a Copeland scroll compressor. This one's newer from 2009. Here's a new Carrier Comfort. It's actually a new one. That Carrier logo's on the side. Fix that. Get it on the front. Here we go. It's a new Carrier. Broad Ocean fan motor. It's got a new compressor. It's probably a Carrier Corporation scroll compressor. This one has the data right here, where normally these units have 2025. And this unit has been running. I bet this Gibson unit was started up right here. Here's a Lennox Merit with an Interlink fan motor. Probably it's got a LG scroll. It's that looks like it's a 2021. Here's this Gibson. That probably started up. Broad Ocean fan motor. Looks like it's got a Copeland scroll compressor. And that is from 2009. Here's this older Goodman. You can tell because of its faded Goodman logo. Copeland scroll compressor. And that is a 2011 dryer vent right here. Take a photo of these three. These three. But I probably haven't taken a photo of those ones. Yeah, I think I haven't. Oh yeah, and this tapping just shut off. And this is serviced by Chicago and